Gordon had taken a strong dislike to Howard the helicopter. Whenever he heard him coming or going, he would complain. He is such a noisy fangled thing. If ever Howard was there when Gordon passed, he would make rude remarks. He liked to call Howard names like Bird Brain and Dizzy Top. Howard thought Gordon was very silly, so he took no notice. One windy morning, Gordon was passing by the airfield. Howard was still on the ground. "Hello, lazy wings," said Gordon. "Are you too tired to fly today?" "If you must know," said Howard, "I can't fly today because there's a warning of hurricane winds." "Huh," laughed Gordon. "What useless things helicopters are. A little bit of a windy day, and they had to stay at home." Howard was cross, but he said nothing. Gordon chuckled as he steamed away. He collected the express and set off. The wind was bustling as he went through the forest. It gusted hard against his sides. The storm was getting worse. All the time, Gordon had never before seen winds as strong as these. He felt that it might blow him right off the track. The trees were swaying back and forth. All of a sudden, Gordon heard a mighty crack. Then there was a crash and something dragged at him. His driver shut off steam and Gordon came to a screeching halt. A huge tree had fallen onto the back of his tender. The guard came forward to see what had happened. Gordon's driver was badly shaken. The tree was far too big to move, so Gordon was stuck in the forest. The guard went back down the line and set up warning lights and flags. He didn't know that all the lines had been closed due to the fallen trees. Gordon's passengers were surprisingly well behaved as they waited. They sang songs to pass the time. Slowly the storm began to clear. Gordon heard a familiar sound. It was Howard the helicopter. He had come to find Gordon. The passengers all cheered. Gordon didn't tease Howard. He was glad to see him too. The men tied a big belt around the tree, and Howard lifted it up off of Gordon. "Thank you," said Gordon. "That's all right," said Howard. Gordon never teased or made fun of Howard anymore. Now the two of them would be friends from now on. Next day, a group of Trainspotters were coming to visit the island of Sodor. Gordon was boasting again. "I'm the best looking engine here," he said. "Everyone shall admire me as I pull the express." His driver came up to him and said, "You'll be taking out the coal trucks today, Gordon." Gordon was so crossly. "Trucks? I'm much too important for that." Gordon's driver stoked up his fire and oiled him for the day's work. "No one will think I'm important if they see me pulling trucks," said Gordon with a shrill whistle. Oliver brought in the coal trucks and shunted them behind Gordon. Toad, his brake van, would be joining him. Outside the station, his driver saw the signal to go, but Gordon wouldn't move. Gordon's driver was becoming impatient. "If you don't behave, I shall ask the Fed Control to let you move coal trucks for a whole month," he said. Gordon pulled out. He wanted to hurry so that he could get back in time to be cleaned up before the Trainspotters arrived. "Don't go fast, don't go fast, don't go fast," groaned the coal trucks. "Steady, Mr. Gordon, steady," called Toad as they reached the harbor. The coal was loaded aboard a huge ship. Hurry up, said Gordon. "Be patient, Mr. Gordon," said Toad. "More haste, less speed." Gordon made the tired coal trucks and Toad hurry on the return journey too. Gordon saw the station come into view. The Trainspotters had not arrived. I made it, Gordon said, as he hurried along even faster. Suddenly, Gordon's driver saw the signal was straight for stop, but Gordon was going too fast. A paint wagon was on the line. Gordon's driver let off steam and put on the brakes, but it was too late. Gordon ran into the paint wagon. Paint flew everywhere, and Gordon was covered in colorful spots. Are you alright, Mr. Gordon? cried out Toad. No, I'm not. The Fat Controller heard the commotion from his office and came out to see what was going on. I need a wash before the Trainspotters arrive, cried Gordon. No, you won't, Gordon. Toad told me everything what happened earlier, and I'm not very pleased. You should be more careful with your speed, so you'll not be clean today, he said, and he left. I got paint spots all over me, he fumed. Serves you right, giggled the coal trucks. Then the Trainspotters came. They took the numbers of Emily, Oliver, and Percy. They laughed when they saw Gordon. So did Toad. Now we had Trainspotters and a spotty engine, he laughed. Gordon said nothing and puffed away to his shed in embarrassment.